got now?
An odd-looking young woman is staring intently at the statue to the divine, fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black veins run from her head, snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours. Dark pupils dilated into great black light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins...
Hi there, shorty bumpkins. What's your name? I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you. Oh, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's 'cause you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Feels like just one, strangely enough. Big one, though. Don't know its name yet, either. It takes time for them to get... So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be right, though. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires. So, what'll it be? Sounds fine. So, we're good to go? Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my...
The Divine! Even in death he's listened! A door. Do you see it?
Ifan rolls his sleeves back down. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his...
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got...
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. Everyone needs to make a living. I make mine running errands.
The little black cat trailing you hisses at him, hair raising a ridge along its back. Without batting an eyelid, the man rumbles a lupine growl. The cat hides behind your leg, mewling. He shoots you a flinty look, all teeth and peril.
Lone wolves only share such information with friends. Are we going to be...
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got other skills. What do you need? Can do. Onwards.
He scans the horizon for threats with one green eye, then nods back at you.
Right you are. Lead the way.
It's time to accept reality.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy,
She looks up.
you looking to buy something?
Please. I will not survive forever here.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Everything there? Good.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say. What's the war rations, please?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Another giant speaks, Quercus. No, never! I will pay it no notice. One of its troop has an air of nobility about it, but this one... Ugh.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Ain't fit for beasts.
So the Voidwoken are attracted to swords. But why?
Easy, eh?
Will Source change back?
Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Griff, eh? Watch yourself.
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder. Hmm? Goods? Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Have a look. When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Yet so quickly. I fear it will be quite some time before we find any answers at all, my friend. Though it doesn't hurt to ponder.
Hey, shortbread. What you heard about a crate of stolen supplies? And don't you lie to me now. Empty? Who gives a goblin's ass? The point is to get back the supplies inside. Come on, noggin. If I did, I wouldn't give 'em up to you. Griff sent me, not you. Look, I'm Griff's right hand, and I'm gonna find that crate.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. I only need one. Oh, noble. But after the Magisters take you all, your nobility will have been for... Good luck with your friends, though. Enjoy your last days in good...
Here's the goods.
Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Will source change back?
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares.
Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous.
The lizard's brow knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts, and doesn't look up as you approach.
What? Oh, new, are you? Very good, very good. Make yourself at home. Advice? Hold on to yourself, my friend. The fort is full of decent folks turned savage by confinement. My mind? What else, my friend? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? Naturally. How could one not? We've used Source, but how can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to Divinity? We cannot continue.
The dwarf slaps his knees and chest until a buoyant rhythm develops and begins to, well, not sing
They stole me boots and burned me hat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. They locked me up with a pig and a rat, but beast of the sea will come asking for me. Oh, not bad for being off the top of me head.
He bows to an almost comical depth, then...
Welcome to the joy, my famed friend.
So the Voidwoken are attracted to Source. But why? When another Divine arises, will Source change back?
Thank you, your wisefulness. I admit it ain't one of my best, but I figured you'd tired of hearing the usual shanties. Oh, I know them ones too. No shortage of beast ballads out there. You can thank me sister for it. We're a band, we were. The Whistling Warriors. At least we were till I got shipped off. We'd serenade music lovers and tolerators.
His voice drops to an excited whisper.
I heard you once rode a serpent to a sea city, heeding a mermaid choir's melody. And that they begged for the beast of their dreams to make love to 'em all twice over. Tell me for true.
Oh, then I'll call it as I see it. Your legend lives, and only the fearsome rebel song'll do, I say. You ain't here, the wild beast just sails on the ocean. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off in a yarn, you hear the commotion. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Your cupboard can't hid you, and nor can your berth. His daggers don't care. Oh, take nothing. The sailors sing what's in their hearts. Keep spirits high when they still hum your praises, you know. The rebellion is strong. The harder the Queen strikes, the louder they sing. They'd follow you to the void and back if you ordered it. Oh, 10 bottles of mead, oh, 1,000 tons of dust.
I've got that special shipment you was asking after.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
The kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts.
What? Did you see someone stand on my foot just now? Perhaps I only imagined it. Recognize you? Of course I recognize you. You're the Red Prince. That's about as obvious as a very obvious thing. Your point? My mind? What else, kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why? Where's that, then? The egg? We'll go back to the egg. Naturally. How can it... I fear it will be quite some time if... Good.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to puke yourself to death than get purged, don't you think? You should be happy. Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladeer's lips.
She never did like you.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Don't feel too bad. Fella had no decency. If you don't have that, you don't have anything to live for.
He nods at you and turns back to his handiwork. He
Change back. What if there are no sorcerers? Source. But why? When another divine arises, will Source change back?
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Don't touch me! You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the... Do you? You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this collar is?
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
Coloured like a dog. A very pink, very long dog. I'd pity you, but Scepter the Ineffable has no patience for weakness. I'd like to see you try, meatbag. Shorth courseth through me like a tidal wave, ready to break over your pathetic cowed head at my command. But of course, they'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse into the sea when they're through with you. Sorcerers dance while magistrats pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them. This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity. Ha! Of course, precious. But which is worse, the cure or the disease?
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Them that pay the bills, of course. I'll be a rich man when you're 6 feet under. Time's up, Your Highness. It's stabbing time. Focus!
nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Oh, that'll happen here. Hope Griff and his people aren't giving you too hard of a time. He and his have it out for anyone who ain't a human. More, you here alone?
She gives you a long look.
You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the evenings, someone to hold at night. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all. Used to be I had a family, a husband, and a little boy. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured, maybe even released. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Thank you kindly, sweetheart. I do appreciate it. They were good lads. Too good for this place. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. And yes, they were lovely. Totally lovely. You run along now, darling. You shouldn't spend what little time you've got left here listening to an old bleeding heart moan.
Cowrie, cockle, here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Ah, to overturn a tyrant, this is no simple task.
Tyrants of governments, tyrants within our power comes from strength, and strength comes from growth. These seeds sprout. So does the iron in your... It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Why hasn't Alexander whistled?
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy. There can be only...
Can we get on with this already?
You come to fight. You come to prove yourself. You come to be worthy.
She scoffs.
To prove you are the one.
Can we get on with this already?
Never mind. The one does not ask such a question. Good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail or succeed, you do not fight more than once.
Can we get on with this already? to none. Healing.
I'll yield to
Healing.
I'll yield to none.
Bloody mine. I'll yield to none.
cannot hurry the one. Patience does not come easy, however.
Someone will yet be chosen.
There is no shame in loss. We will yet reveal the one.
When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sources?
Easy, hey?
Yet so quickly, we find Source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So the Voidwoken are attracted to Source. But why? When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sources? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet? When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly, we find Source so dangerous. What in his death caused it? So the Voidwoken are attracted to Source. But why? When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
Wouldn't know a thing about you, I, Gritty.
Hey up, the beast is back.
Mummy's right here. Where are you?
A fella can't hear himself think with all this racket. Day and night she hollers after that child. You hear that, Farah? You got to cut that out. What's happened to ya?
Known her all my life. Her little girl Irma, too. Farah was a straight-shooting woman in those days, but now she's madder than a cuckoo and twice as loud.
Distraught don't even begin to cover it. She's hollering after that child of hers, killed by a Voidwoken she was. Been dead and buried for a month now. And there ain't no amount of hollering that'll bring her back.
Move aside, dwarf. Move aside. I need to find my little girl. I need to find my baby. You do that? Bless you. Irma's her name. She's about as high as your hip. Black of hair, a quiet child. Not prone to wandering off. I'm sick with worry. Completely sick. And no one in this damn camp will lift a finger to help me find her.
Come on, old man. I can't wait all day.
I last saw her just here, near 3 days ago. She was playing with her little doll, and I was washing out her tunic. I turned from her for one moment, and she was gone. Left her doll behind, too. It's so unlike. This place turns people cold. Cold and wicked. That fellow Jeth over there speaks unutterable evil, but I can't move away from him. What if Irma comes? Yes, of course. Here, you should take it with you. When you find her, give her the doll and tell her, Mummy says this is for her little chicken.
She soaks up a steady stream of tears.
She ought to come with you then. She ought to follow you back to me. You are an angel. Truly.
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue chest.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe as she catches...
Ben, Mist, Ethan, Ben, Mist, you killed them. You killed them. He killed them all. Murderer. You can't hide who you are, killer. Look! Look at him! It's him! It's the Silver Claw himself!
Right hand, my winker. Fella's got more right hands than an octopus.
That's it. Pay up.
Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands up. Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Quite the hand, Freshy. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then. Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe. Well, you've heard of it now, ain't ya? Go on then, Freshy, turn 'em out. Go on then. Whatever pennies you've got in your pocket ain't worth my breath. But don't you go telling Griff I was soft on you. Another inmate, but you wouldn't guess it. Runs this place like he's Dallas herself. Shouldn't be too hard to find him in the kitchen, but he doesn't take too kindly to your kind.
The priest's jaws might be sewn shut with fishing wire, so harshly do they clench at the sight of you. He speaks one clipped, precise syllable.
Son. I'm not offended by you, beast. No matter how foul that name feels to my lips. Just disappointed. How do you not know the price our people paid after your hasty revolution? Do you think your merry band could try to toss Justinia into the sea and the clouds would turn to rainbows? A storm of your making still rages, and whenever word of your deeds reaches our ears lightning struck, when your flunkies scream for revolution, I know what they're really screaming for, beast, and I know it's dwarven blood being shed. I would sooner implore Duna to intervene than to leave behind a trail of crimson limbs for the innocent to...
The priest collects himself. His eyes still burn, but his words are ice.
May the Seven bless you, beast. Our Father, who presideth over us all.
She's gone, Farah. Gone.
Topsy.
Right hand, my winker.
Gone, Farah.
Fella's got more on.
Gone.
As you approach the unsmiling Magister, Ifan catches your arm and speaks to you with some urgency.
I need to talk to this one for a few moments. Alone.
Ifan strides up to the Magister, speaking in a calm and controlled voice. Though you can't hear what he whispers, the Magister's face turns whiter than snow as he hands a note to Ifan with shaking hands.
Don't! I'll give you the information. Here, just don't! All right.
Ifan walks back to you, leaving the quivering wreck of a Magister behind. When he catches your eye, he winks. Ifan catches you looking over at him. He raises his eyebrow.
What?
He swaggers right up to you until you're standing nose to nose and looks down at you, a playful twinkle.
You mean like this?
Ifan bops you on the nose and breaks out laughing. He backs away, clap.
I only do it when it's necessary. And it was necessary back there. He wanted me to kill someone. I didn't want to kill them. Being a little impolite seemed the least bad option. That's about the size of it for me, all right. And now that we agree, shall we agree to keep moving?
After reading the scrap of paper he took from the Magister, Ifan marks a spot on your map and looks out to the far horizon. The Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes...
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left. I don't question the Bishop. He and Dallas would do anything to protect us. And they say he's God-woken. They say he'll ascend.
She pauses for several moments.
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later. They say his powers are not developing as they should. They blame the Voidwoken. But we need his powers to develop so that he may banish the Voidwoken. It's quite the pickle. Oh, yes. Only a week or two before, well, you know. But who didn't then? He was driving the Black Ring back, soon to rout them entirely. I wish it every night, more than anything. I put my faith in the Bishop. Reminds me of his father. And what he said has been true. Wherever there are sorcerers, Voidwoken strike.